Today I'm taking a mountain road down the range through some state forest to a country town called Esk. A caravan. Our second lot of roadworks coming up now. Should I go for it? Maybe. I really don't want to be behind this caravan for the whole ride to Esk. This bike just eats these corners. Oh, what a road. Alright, here's the memorial. Wow, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Alright, here we go. Somerset Dam. Whoa, gravelly corner. Lug it out of there. Alright, so for him we're on in. This is going to be all new to me. Not sure what the speed limit is on here. I don't know if there was a sign back there that I missed. I'll set it around 80 until I see otherwise. Ah, look at that. Hello, cows. So apparently there's quite a few feral deer living around Esk. They were released here, red deer, at some point in the past, and they've become a bit of a pest. As is the case whenever foreign species get sort of released into the Australian wildlife. We're sort of in a fairly isolated ecosystem here. It doesn't take much to throw things off. I can't say that I've ever seen one, but they are here up in those mountains apparently. Another lovely country view. More cows. Hello, ladies. Man, what a day. What a gorgeous day. And this is a surprisingly nice road surface, actually. I say as I hit all the bumps. But compared to the road that I started off at the top of the mountains, this is like glass. Fantastic. So Somerset Dam is a really popular camping destination, especially at Easter. Apparently over the Easter break they get a maximum capacity of 3,000 campers all camping, descending upon Somerset Dam. And in addition to that, in total over the Easter weekend they hit a peak of around 7,000 visitors. I mean, I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun to me, I'm going to be honest. If I ever go camping, it's to get away from people. But it turns into a bit of a tent city, and when you see pictures of it, it's like, oh my god. Why? I don't understand. You know, different strokes for different folks, I suppose, but there is absolutely zero appeal in that for me. Thank you very much. No, thank you. Again, we're outside of holiday season and we're in the weekdays. I'm expecting, hoping it'll be fairly quiet. I mean, there's literally, I don't know if you can see the rearview mirror behind me. There's literally nobody around at this particular moment, so that is fantastic. It's just me and the countryside and Carmen. What more do you need? Wow, look at that. I'm sure the GoPro isn't doing that justice, but that is an impressive range of mountains. How cool. Gosh, out on this lovely road with nobody around, I'm having to really keep an eye on my speed. It's got a very how would you put it? This bike, it doesn't aggressively want to go, but it very subtly wants to go. It just sort of like creeps up on you a bit and whispers a little bit more, a little bit more. Just gotta keep it in check every now and then just to make sure I'm not bombing along at 130 kilometers an hour without any traffic to sort of slow me down. God, it really does just ride like a dream, this bike. It really, I'm so impressed. The handling, the ride, especially on roads like this, beautiful flat country roads, not full of potholes or anything like that. Well, look, we're creeping up again. You see what I mean? It's a little bit too easy. Little bit too easy. Slow it down there. Stick to 100. Wow, look at that range now. Amazing. How have I never been out here? How have I ridden past this and driven past this literally hundreds of times in my life and never taken the turn off to come out here and have a look? Just goes to show, doesn't it? You don't need to go far, and I guess that's almost the entire sort of point of doing this, is just discovering what's on your doorstep, you know? Just need to get on a bike and usually, at least I am lucky enough to not really have to go very far to get sort of scenery and views like this. Wow. And again, look, there's nobody around. This is it. This is what it's all about. Oh, got a bridge coming up here. Wow. Oh, look at that. My God. That's a painting. Beautiful. Oh, looks like there's a little rest spot. Let's go in there and have a look. And this is what I love about motorcycling as well, you know. It just seems so much easier to be able to say, "Ooh, that looks nice. Let's go and check it out." Oas Crossing. A little bit of gravel off road. I haven't installed my radiator guard yet, so I'm always just a little bit cautious about going where there's not too much gravel until that gets put on. Geez, that's all right, isn't it? Should we park up and have a look? Let's park up and have a quick look. Wow. I'll tell you what, that is all right. How cool. Wonder if there's a little photo to be had there, I think, for sure. There's quite a few pelicans out. Did not expect to see pelicans this far inland. Look, I'll see if I can show you. It's a bit hard. Just take my word for it. That's a pelican. And there's another one up there behind it. And another one over there. Well, that was definitely worth stopping at. Geez, we haven't even actually reached the scenic drive yet. All right, let's get back on the bike and keep going. Well, there we go. Oas Crossing. If you're ever in the area, good little stop for a picnic for sure. I think I'm going to come back at some point. How lovely. All right, let's crack on and see if we can reach this dam. Oh my God, what have you? When are they going to stop? I don't know how much of this battery's left. I feel like I've hardly turned it off since I left. But how? How have I never come out here before? Well, we're sneaking up on the old speed limit again. Steady. Steady, girl. Don't look, Mum. More cows in there. Geez, that's a nice... If I was a cow, that's the sort of paddock I would want. Look at that. Your own private little lake and everything. It's almost like somebody said, paint me the Australian countryside, you know? I think out here is exactly the sort of thing you would imagine. Almost stereotypically. Alright, I think that's the road to Wivenhoe Dam, which we're going to come back to. I think. But I want to get up to this Shields Lookout. God, this road surface is just incredibly good. Spotless. This makes the roads outside of home look absolutely dog shit. Oh, it's crazy. They're so good. Wow, we're really amongst the range now. Well, it can't be much further until we get to the dam, surely. Here we go. What's this? 1 kilometre. There's another rest stop. Oh God, look at this scenery. Are you shitting me? What's this? Campground? Somerset Park Campground. Alright, so we must be just about there, I would say. Here we go. Somerset Dam Village. So say we push on this road a little bit further and we'll start actually catching sight of the dam itself, I would say. Look at this cute little caravan camper thing in front of us here. Like, if you're going to have a caravan, that's a pretty cool one to have, I think. All right. Well, there's the dam wall. An Engineering Heritage National Landmark. Wow. Geez, that is, as far as dam walls go, that's a big one. Alright, I hope you can hear me okay with the helmet on. I just can't be bothered doing the whole helmet on and off thing every time I stop somewhere. But yeah, look at that. You see the wall in the background there? Apparently this is the first dam in Queensland specifically made for flood mitigation. So there you go. Every day is a school day. I'll turn the camera around and see if I can give you a better look. That's a whole lot of concrete. Quick little battery check. Oh yeah, we're getting low. I might take the opportunity while I'm stopped here to change. I was just about to set off, but I might switch the battery over just in case. I mean, we're going to have to. There's no doubt that there's going to be a lot more filming yet. All right, I'll do that, and I'll catch up with you when I'm back on the road. Oh God, I tell you what, it was chilly coming down the forest pass, but it's gotten hot now when you stop. My God. All right. Well, the camera's making all the right noises, so hopefully we're all good on that front. Whoa, watch out, little bird. There's a big bumpy U-turn. Alright, so next stop will be Shale/Shields Lookout, however it's pronounced, where we should get a very nice view of the dam, I'm hoping. Maybe even a little bit of thumbnail action. We'll see how we go. Oh, that was a big dip. Oh, here we go, big U-turn, hairpin. And a bumpy old one at that. Alright, this road surface is not the best, so I'll just be a bit careful through here. Close the old visor. 60, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Oh, there's the dam. Just sort of catch a glimpse of it. Here we are. Trying to keep an eye on where we're going, so I'll give you a better look when we're on a bit better section of road. Gosh, we've gone from absolutely gorgeous road surface to borderline off-road here. Another hairpin. Ooh. There we go. Oh god, some of those bumps are crazy. I'm actually glad to have the car in front of me at the moment, just to act as a little bit of a guide. I can watch him bounce up and down and know where the big bumps are. Alright, I wonder where this lookout is. No real clearing in the tree line yet. I'm gonna have to ride back this way as well to get back onto the loop around to Wivenhoe. It's really only this lookout that I'm coming up here to see. I hope I haven't overshot it. I don't think so though, because I haven't seen anything that even remotely looks like where you could get a good view of the dam yet. Oh, could this be it? No. Maybe? Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. It wasn't signed or anything. We'll roll on a bit. Well, I mean, I'm enjoying the riding, so gosh, I'm not complaining. We'll roll on a bit further, and if I don't see any lookout, we might pull over and have a look at old Google Maps. So here we go, another hairpin. We seem to be going down now though, so I do wonder whether that was it back there. Hello ladies. Gosh, all the twisty roads on this ride is going to give my mum a heart attack when she watches this. I promise I'm being safe, Mum. I promise. Alright, I feel like I have overshot it because we're just going down and down and down now. We're in the descent. So I suspect it was that little patch of dirt that was unsigned on the side of the road. So I'm just going to check that out. Get old Google Maps out. If I can figure out my zipper here. There we go. And we'll see if that was it. Alright, no. Apparently, it's still a bit further on. We're only about halfway towards it. No real indication, again, of whether it will be signed or not. But at least I've got some sort of gauge of distance that we're about halfway from where we turned off to here. Alright. No one coming? I mean, that's all part of the adventure, isn't it? Sometimes getting a bit lost, that's all part of the fun. Oh, it's an eagle or a hawk of some sort. Probably looks tiny on the GoPro, but it was actually flying quite low. Ah, yes, we can see a lot more of the dam now over here from this side. Right, some little pullover stop here, but I don't think that's it. I think it was still a fair way along yet. And you can't see anything there really anyway. Oh, more hairpins. The road surface has gotten a lot better over this side of the dam. Much better. Whoa, whoa, I say as we go through a big dip. Mum, stop watching. Just stop. Gosh, we're really leaning her over in some of these big bends now. Lovely. All right, what have we got up here? This looks lookouty, doesn't it? Oh, look at that. Surely. Wow. That has to be it there, surely, right? We'll ride on a bit. I'll do a U-turn if I don't see anything else, but that wasn't signed or anything. But I think that's got to be it. Because the view was fantastic. As is this view, wow. Outstanding. All right, we'll cruise down here a little bit, see if we can find somewhere to drop a U-turn. Another hairpin. Oh, that's a big hairpin, wow. Right the way around. There we go. We're definitely like leaving the twisties behind, so do a bit of a U-turn around here, which is the slippy gravel. Anybody coming? All right. God, this bike. God, this bike goes. It's a learner-approved motorcycle, but I do not think I would recommend it to a learner. As gorgeous as it is, and as beautiful riding as it is a little bit eager. Back into this hairpin. Big one, big sweepy one. Oh, around we go. All right, there we go. All right. Now just keep an eye out for this lookout. God, I can't believe I've never been around here. This is insane. All of this that I've just gone straight past so many times. I know I keep saying that, but it really does just amaze me sometimes what you miss out on in life because you're in a rush, you know? There's definitely a moral in here somewhere. Well, there we are. That's all right, isn't it? Wow. No littering. You got no worries there. Let's see if I can roll this back a bit, get the littering sign perhaps out of the way. See if we can't get a little bit of a photo. What do you think? Just here somewhere? I think so. All right, let's have a look. All right. Hopefully one of those turned out well enough for a thumbnail. Yeah, I'll give you a better look at the
the scenery. Hang on. Man, an incredible ride, and then this at the end of it. It's all right, isn't it? I keep saying it, this motorcycling thing, it's all right, you know? Anyway, I'm starting to get assaulted by little bees and biting flies and things, so I think it's time to roll on and we'll keep going with the loop. Let's go.
God, I hope the image stabilization on the GoPro is working okay, because some of these bumps are literally bouncing me up out of my seat. Oh God. I think definitely a good thing that there's a 60 kilometer an hour speed limit through here. Especially when they get those big ones in these hairpins. That's a bit hairy sometimes. See, that guy was standing up. And I don't blame him. I think if I had an adventure bike at the moment, I'd be doing much the same through here. Holy moly. Well, I absolutely loved riding through there, like the views and the twists and the scenery and everything, gorgeous, but I am looking forward to being back on some nice flat country road, to be honest. The gonads have taken an absolute hammering through there. Oh. Oh. That's better. Oh, thank God. Again, great road, loved it. But just a bit of flatness, a bit of smoothness. Hello. Man, I wouldn't want to be riding that thing through there. Alright, here we go. Should be turning off here for Wivenhoe, Somerset Road, that's the one. Alright. Dam number 2 coming up. Oh, look at this bridge. Lovely. Oh, the smoothness. The sweet, sweet smoothness. I'm a simple man, not having my testicles crushed into my pelvis, and I'm a happy boy. Look at the clouds out here. Gosh, lovely. Hello. Oh, a little bit of a roller coaster road here. I think I turned the camera on too late. We've just got over the crest. Woohoo! It's one thing I think the GoPro does not do very well is show you elevation. It's very hard, I think, to get a sense on the GoPro of how high or low things are. sort of shows everything as a bit of a flat plane, I think. I'm not sure how you get around that, or if it's even possible to get around that. Probably isn't. But you'll just have to take it from me. It's a lovely sort of wavy road, this one. Sort of goes up and down, up and down. Gosh, that sky is unreal. I wonder if we get our first view. No, not of the dam here. Gosh, where is the next dam? I don't even know. I hope we're on the right road.